Yorana, welcome to FM Tahiti. I'm Pelham, and in this episode we're going to desperately try and save our title bid. Basically, that's the long and short of it. We messed it up by losing to Teitaroa, by letting them kind of run rampant and destroy us in that last game. We've got Catholic now, which we're going to play, and then we've got Mutons, two supposedly easy fixtures. Catholic, I say supposedly easy, Catholic a third, and Mutons at 10th. Teitaroa have got Union Rematara, who are in 5th, so we're going to give it a go. We've played Catholic once, beaten them once, but that means nothing. Naran is suspended because he's an idiot. Was sent off in that last match that cost us. Yeah, nothing nice to say about him. He complained about the fact that I fined him. He's really upset at the idea that there might be consequences for getting sent off. I'm going to have Weaver play in that defensive midfield position and Spearling play there. If these two are quiet and they don't do as well as they should, at half time I'm going to change things up tactically because Weaver's more of a defensive midfielder, Spearling's more of an AM. We're going to go into a diamond. That's going to happen, even though I don't really trust it. I've not tried it out. We'll give it a go if we need to. We've got to get something. We can't drop any points anymore. It's just too close now. Expecting you to deliver. They don't care. It could be the first championship title they win if they pull things together. That's it. Get together. As we pull back, we've only got one stand. In the last episode, I noticed Teitaroa had two stands, two smaller stands. We just got one big stand. One of the things I also noticed in between the episodes is I was poking around the sort of detailed team stats, and we're second in the sort of salary spend table. We spend about £150,000 a year on salary, so we're second highest. Teitaroa, who are currently first and spanked us, are bottom of that table. They spend about 80. Oh, Richard stormed through then. That would have been good if he could have finished it. Yeah, so they're top of the table in points, but bottom for the amount of spend. So they're good value. Got a very kind of, I looked at their squad, it's a very kind of lean squad, but everyone in it seems to be quite good. Whereas ours isn't as lean, but also just isn't as good. Go on, Manuel. There we go. That's all we need. What I should probably do is get the latest scores up as well. Just picks a corner. It's like, yeah, that one. In it goes. Taking the team by the scruff of the neck. Teitaroa drawing. So if we win and they draw, that puts us level on points, but they've obviously got much better goal difference than us because they thumped us. That's really swung the goal difference against us. It's actually made it quite difficult. It's quite upsetting. Oh well. First season, we were just expected by the board to get top half. Second is definitely top half. It's frustratingly close to first, but it's definitely top half. Technically correct. Bennett, not quite keep it. Okay. I was wondering what was going on then. He was fouled, that's fine. Still should have tried to hold on to it a little bit better the first time, but... Should just go around in the circle because there's no options then. All the way across the Anderweg. I don't know why the central defender's there. I'm trying to find some kind of overlap. No, they're on the break. Of course they score. They played well. It was a good move, really. Stretches all over the place. Teitaroa still drawing as well, at least keeps the status quo going for a little bit longer. Not been terrible, not been great. Yeah. On all. Keep going. We've been doing okay. I don't think it's quite time to go to that diamond yet. Not at that stage just now, though. I think Florian's going to come on for Williamson. There's no point having one of the top goal scorers sat on the bench. Admittedly, not top goal scorer for us, but he's a goal scorer. Kind of need Rimatara to do us a favour against Teitaroa, but they are our rivals as well. Promising. Less promising. A bit wasteful, really. Spearling's getting tired, so he might have Leclerc come on for him. I think we're just edging the match, but maybe not by enough to deserve to win it. Eva was never going to do anything of use. Spearling! Spearling! Gets his first goal. Key goal. Just, little calm finish there when it finally bobbles through. So Weaver does nothing, and Deveg gets taken out. Yeah, first time. In it goes. Local boy done good. Need to stay on for a little bit longer now. We're just gonna Chisholm. Oh, come on. Gotta score them. Oh. There are a couple of different chances then. Surprised they scored. Just couldn't get it out. So they should have scored that first shot, but it's just by chance that Thomas stopped it. Thomas got 6, so he's at fault essentially for that goal. Off he comes, he's got a yellow card as well. Bring on Jansen. Do this. Tactics. Pause for seconds. Let's bring Spearling up here. Weaver down here. And then we'll bring on Leclerc or Wait, depending on how this match goes. Teitaroa winning. Just saw the goal go in there. That was fortunate. I mean, I'll take it, but it was definitely fortunate. Should have got it the first time and then sliced down the other player, the defender, to get it. What's going on? Yes, Teitaroa, Manucci scoring for them. I do love some of the names. Manucci, Ulrich, Gopiawate. Too far away. Something like that. Dubois. Henderson would have got it there. I have a feeling when Henderson comes back from injury, he's going to be useless. He was never the most mobile player to begin with. He's going to come back absolutely ruined. Spearling's tired, Weaver's tired. Don't wait. Three two's okay. Just drag the agony on a little bit longer, but it's okay. So if we've won and Teitaroa have won, check the table in a second. I'm going to say it's a good win. It wasn't a good win. It was an acceptable win. So, one last game. We're 2 points behind them. We need to win, and we need them to lose. If they draw, then we need to win by, was it 7 goals? 6 to be on equal goal difference, 7 to beat them to it. So I will pause and I will come back for the final league game of the season. Okay, we're back for the final normal league match of the season, and I was so excited to play it I almost clicked straight through without stopping to record. We're against Moutons. We need to win. We need the Reefers. We need Teitaroa to lose. Ideally, that's the simplest way of doing this. Unless we suddenly thump Moutons, and then we've got different options. I tried to be respectful to Moutons in the sort of build-up in the press, and basically the manager came out and said they didn't respect me very much, which is a bit harsh because we're in second place and could win the title, and they're 11th. And they're named after sheep. Their island used to be a leper colony. So, yeah. Playing 4-3-3. P. Yeah, let's go for... Oh, they don't care. Shaking his hand shouldn't do. He's a bit taller than me, though. Hope whilst we were shaking hands, I was just doing one of those handshakes where you crush their hand. So I was going to say I was going to avoid looking at the latest scores for a little bit because it doesn't really... So if we draw and they lose, that still doesn't do it. Yeah, it's just... Don't double match stats. Okay, let's just put latest scores back on. We might as well know. McIntyre's injured already. He's already got rehabilitation scheduled. We don't have a physio, and he's literally just got injured, but we've managed, we've got that. He'll be back in 3 days, apparently. That's amazing. I don't know who's telling me that. Might be my assistant manager with no physiotherapy qualifications. At least we know. Teitaroa missed a penalty. And they are against Puka Puka Typhoons, our old enemies from the Disappointment Islands. McIntyre I'm going to keep on until half-time, just because... Well, just because, really. We don't really have anyone who's better than him. I might move Chant over, because he can play right back, and put Bolt or Salaberry on. Come on, just get in the box. Penalty. Yes, I think Chisholm went down a little bit soft there. He's playing for that. He's taking it. McIntyre, the injured McIntyre. This is a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, it's an excellent idea. Well done, McIntyre. Young right back stepping up. We don't need to see that again. Okay, pressure's now on Teitaroa. The league table still has us 5 goals behind. It's the fact we lost, is it 4-0 against them? If we just lost 1-0, this would be a different thing entirely. In fact, if we'd lost anything other than 4-0, this would be a massive thing entirely. Just because it was directly against them. Let's get some of this. Let's really pile on the misery for Moutons. Let's do it. We've beaten teams by 4 or 5. We've definitely done 4 goals before. On Spearling. A nice goal last match. 11 shots to their 1. Let's pile it on. McIntyre's been playing well, but can I really keep him on when he's injured? I think I am going to keep him on. He's still actually in better condition than some of the uninjured players. He's only meant to be having 3 days rehab, so we've got an instant diagnosis. We know he's not doing terribly. He's going well, we can do better. Spearling's confident, it's good. Like him, I trust him. Yeah, let's keep him on. McIntyre's... He is the heartbeat of the team in this match, I feel. Not just because he scored that penalty, because he's actually getting down that wing a bit. That's a bit wayward, isn't it? It's always going to be if it's like a kick-off one, but... Oh, now Teitaroa are winning. It doesn't matter what we do, currently. In that case, McIntyre might come off in the 60th minute or something to rest him, because we'll be going into the playoffs as it stands. We need Puka Puka to score 2. Chisholm being greedy. There were players coming in. Oh, Richards. Violence involved. A fan. Definitely a fan. Nice. You know what? Credit to Richards and Spearling. Richards for flying in 2-footed in every opportunity, and Spearling for this little bit here. Is it in? Italy Williamson does that final bit, but Spearling's the one who gets it into the box with a nice tidy little pass. I'm increasingly seeing Spearling as being someone who can play that kind of in the pocket role. I still think I can get him to do that and play long ball. So get it up and either it gets flicked back to him and he puts it back in for one of the 2 strikers, or get it up and it goes directly to him and he puts someone else through. That could work. And then with Leclerc and Lee as the other 2 attacking midfielders, we've got depth then. In fact, one of the Narans can play there as well. The only thing we don't have is depth in that defensive midfield position. If we want to play it as a full-on diamond in that sense, we could just have someone sat in the centre of midfield, but there still needs to be a ball winner. Here's some Chisholm. Ooh, it's a good volley. Love to have seen that go in. Just for the end of season highlights. Oh yeah, McIntyre can come off now. Let's bring on Bolt. Them around. Let's bring weight on for Manuel. Yeah, that'll do. That will do. Come on, Puka Puka. Do something. The fact that they've got a penalty, missed it, and then scored another one suggests that nothing's going to stop them, but... Richards. Yes. So we needed a high score. And we're getting there. It doesn't matter anymore. Getting there. I'm wondering who the fans' player of the season is going to be. Richards could be up there. Florian Chisholm, get him rested. He's also not managed to score. He's come close. Let's rest him up again. Looking forward to the next match, which I'll do as a separate episode, I think. Puka Puka 1-0. One more goal, Puka Puka. You've got 8 minutes. Just do it. Ruin things for us at various points when we played them. To ruin it for Teitaroa as well. Don't think it's happening. Nah, don't think so. I think this is it, isn't it? Wait, put someone through? No. All over. Pretty sure the score stayed the same elsewhere. Good win. Played well. Just was not enough. So I don't like that table is horrible to look at. So there we go. 28 league games played. That's the championship season done and dusted, at least the normal season. They've got the playoffs to come. Look at this. 57 points. And it comes down to the goal difference. And it's 3. They beat us 4-0. Was it 4-0? Felt like 4-0, didn't it? Yeah, they beat us 4-0. So I don't know if my maths is completely crazy, but losing to them 4-0 would have put our goal difference down by 4 and theirs up by 4. An 8-goal swing. It wasn't just that we lost to them that cost us the title, it's the fact we lost so badly to them. Okay. It's done. It's dusted. Teitaroa have done the double. Which double have they done? They've also won the Leeward Isle Pride Trophy, so they are hauling in the silverware there. We've got 15,000 for finishing in second place, which means we're only £33,000 in debt as it stands. Wonderful. And let's look at the league above. So there we go. So the Spearheads are getting relegated for definite. And we've got to play the Nonnies, Tahiti Island. Can't remember if I've said before. So this badge they've got is a nonny fruit, which grows on the island, also known as a cheese fruit. Pungent fruit. So we've got to play Tahiti Island then in the playoffs. So I will finish here, and we will come back in the next episode, and the final episode of the season, for the playoffs and a recap. So I don't know how long that one will be, but there we go. Thanks for watching. Thank you for suffering through that pain with me. And hopefully the Humpbacks will be able to repay us all, scrape some kind of promotion. Thanks very much.